Hi everyone, Anna's here, Daily Juice. Wow, am I feeling a whole lot better today? You have no idea. Oh my gosh. Anyway, the emergency crisis is over. Yes, it did take some time running around and getting my tooth fixed, but it is doing better. So what I want to talk to you today about ways for you to think about where are you really actually wasting your money, right? And I'm not the type of financial planner who actually goes after clients and helps them, pinch pennies and count every dollar. It's just not possible to do. So what I like to advocate is actually to, hi Nicholas, thanks for joining, to actually think about what kind of expenses do you have on a monthly basis, and are you smart with those expenses? So, things like, and I have a couple of tips for you, but what can you eliminate, or where can you find a better way that you can pay for that it's not wasteful with your dollars? Because I think that's a bit silly if you can avoid. So here's my 2 tips for today, okay? So number 1, cut the cost of the wireless service, okay? So everybody has a cell phone these days, right? So have you looked at your contract lately? What are you paying for your cell phone bill? It's not even that. Are you actually using all of the data that you're paying for? Verizon has these big billboards about unlimited plans, and I have Verizon, and it sounds awesome, and we actually tried it for a few months, but it's like, how much unlimited data do you actually need? Or are you better off looking at a lower sort of level of a service, and perhaps that saves you, or not waste, let's not talk about saving, but not waste you those dollars. So take a look at your plan. Are you really using it that hard? Do you have to have a national carrier? That's something also to think about. But these days, if we're looking at cell phones, Verizon, T-Mobile, they're all competing against each other. Maybe it's time to switch carriers. I'm actually thinking about when the iPhone comes out, the new iPhone, I'm due for an upgrade. Perhaps maybe T-Mobile will be a choice, just simply because their plans are less expensive, and so why should I pay twice as much? The other thing that I still keep seeing, and you won't believe how often, because I do a lot of spending plans for clients, is landlines. You have no idea how many people are still paying for a landline, and it's like, why? Everybody has a cell phone. Why do you need a landline? We live in 21st century. I know maybe for some it's sort of a measure of security in case the cell phone goes dead, but I think in today's environment, it's definitely something that you can look into eliminating. I cut my landline, gosh, I don't even remember. I think maybe like 10 years ago. And so if you're paying $30-40, that's money not spent and wasted. So that's all I've got, but do think about where you actually wasting money. One other area, I'm going to mention this, I'm not going to talk about it too much. Every time I do a spending plan for a client, they confess and say, we spend too much money on eating out or groceries. So I'm just curious to see if you feel that way too. I don't know why everybody says that. Perhaps it's true, but what are you actually comparing your spending on groceries and eating out to? So I'm going to leave you with this question. I hope everybody has a good day, and thanks for joining me.